Perfecting your diet using science. The list of diet variations is endless. You've got the vegan, keto, paleo, low calorie, low carb, low fat, raw food, Mediterranean, plant-based, and detox diet. This list barely scratches the surface of diet plans, but these are some of the most common. The information I want you to know are dieting basics that everyone should know because there's really not a reason to get caught up in figuring out which diet to follow. However, once you get familiar with your body as you reevaluate your progress on your journey, you can start to figure out how your body reacts to different foods and eat accordingly. For now, follow these tips and cut back on unhealthy foods. Diet basics. Ghrelin are hunger hormones that signal hunger to the brain. Leptin is fat storage that sends signals of satiety to the brain. Whether you're a diabetic or not, balancing insulin levels is an important part of maintaining healthy energy levels. High sugar foods will spike insulin levels, which will be followed by an energy crash. Artificial sugars still turn on the sugar response, and the body will respond the same as it would for real sugar. There's no differential. So when people say, "Oh yeah, I'm taking what is it? Let's say Coke Zero, for example. Oh, I'm drinking Coke Zero." No, that's bullshit. Because the Coke Zero has artificial sugar, and your body's going to respond the same either way. So, anyways, back to it. Balance energy output by staying active to maintain a productive metabolism. Structure a training schedule and stick to it to balance energy levels throughout your workouts. Also, supplement a mix of carbohydrate, protein before and after exercise to restore lean muscle and keep insulin levels steady. So again, you don't want to be tampering with sugar too much. You want to be keeping your insulin levels maintained pretty steady, and you can do that just following good nutrition habits. Do your best to follow the 80-20 rule. 80% natural and healthy food, 20% junk food. If your habits are significantly unhealthy, start with a 60-40 ratio and work your way up to 80-20. Your goal should get you to this prime ratio and sustain a long-term healthy habit. Sustaining a healthy diet is easier if you allow for 20% junk food so you don't get overly bored with the food like you might on a 100% natural food diet. Following a completely natural diet may sound enticing now, but I guarantee you will not be able to follow through with it for the long run. Allow a little room to splurge now and again, but be honest with yourself and spread junk food out proportionately. Use junk food as a reward system for your hard efforts so you don't quit on the diet. No need to be obsessive over how you eat, just gradually adjust into the healthier routine. Ideally, you want to be getting about 0.8 grams per body weight of protein. Now this is going to help you maintain lean muscle while you're losing weight by burning fat. Because again, the goal is to burn as much fat as possible but maintain lean muscle. So when people say lose weight, it doesn't mean lose muscle mass, right? It just means lose the unhealthy weight. So this amount is ideal for lean muscle development to form a ripped, more athletic looking body. However, 1 gram per body weight of protein intake is recommended for bodybuilders who are focused primarily on bulking up. Take into consideration your gut when increasing the amount of nutrients to overcome bloating that may occur. If you're taking an excess amount of carbohydrates and protein, yes, you're going to be working on muscle growth, but you're also going to be growing in areas that you don't want to be, which is the gut. So you got to be doing a lot more sit-ups and a lot more cardio to balance that out, because there's no point of getting super big arms and super big muscles if you're just going to get fat. So it is recommended that you supplement a carbohydrate plus protein an hour before exercise and within an hour after exercise. That's crucial. So continue reading and follow the TFN approach.